Hi everyone, and welcome to part 1 of 2 of my commission creation videos. This month it's a particularly exciting one for Glasgow Gallerina because I have not one but 2 commissions to work on. So this afternoon we're making a start, or rather making a formal start. I have lots of sketchbook scenarios to be inspired by, but making a formal start on the first piece, which is a floral garland for 2 little girls with beautiful floral names. Now, the customer who I'm creating this for, she's a repeat customer. Can you believe how nice it is to have something like that? But yeah, she previously ordered a piece that was inspired by my dovecote illustration. So you might have seen that on Etsy. It's just a black ink, very simple drawing. Dove symbolising freedom, and then the dovecote as a little emblem of home. But this time we're bringing out the watercolour, so this is a garland for her 2 lovely little granddaughters, Ivy and Violet. Let me show you the start I've made so far and what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. So you can hopefully see in my sketchbook, this is my birthday sketchbook as you can see. Yes, so what we're planning is an Ivy Violet garland. So I was just so happy that they're 2 sort of beautiful baby girls and beautiful names. So we're just going to weave. I did think about doing it in a heart shape, but in the end we've settled on just the simple kind of wreath, which and actually, as you know, the colours purple and green and white, in fact, I use a lot, and they're the classic suffragette movement colours, classics for feminism, so just perfect for some baby girls coming into the world. So that is my sketchbook effort, and I think over there I've got practice, and here is the real thing so far. So yeah, just working on its mauve paints, and then the technical colour is hooker green light and hooker green dark. Slightly unfortunate name there, but it's just the shade that I'm looking for. And I have reference photos which will be popping up on my computer before too long, and just to make sure that I get the really classic violet shape. Wanting it to be relatively simple because it is for babies and it's hopefully going to be something that they keep. And then you can see that the paper, as per request, this is the great thing about commissions, is that customers can get exactly what they're looking for. What I'm actually doing is a circular garland on a square piece of paper that's going to go in a square white frame. So really, hopefully, beautiful simplicity coming along. So I am going to add a few more flowers into the mix now. You okay down there? I've been trying to find the sort of perfect spot for you to watch while I work, because I am working in my room and space is at a premium. But yeah, it doesn't seem so bad there, and at least you can see my page and see the working process. So I'm going to keep an eye on my reference photos, eye my page, and this is how I work. Tie my hair back first. It's a lot easier now that it is shorter, but still I cannot stand it being in my face. There we go. Good morning, I'm back. So you can see here how I got on yesterday. I'm keeping the shapes as simple as possible, and yeah, just got a few more flowers, a few more ivy leaves to mark. You can see that I have followed a pattern, and thank goodness my pattern has worked out. I sort of edged along either side, sticking to the nice circle wreath shape, and fortunately the pattern has worked out So you see that leaves and flowers, they're slightly different shades, but that really just, for me at least, that is a natural kind of consequence of watercolour, and I like to embrace that. It keeps it quite fluid, quite dynamic, and you know that the piece is original. There's no stamping or nothing inauthentic about it. So yes, going to be finishing off this little area here. Here we go. So to be honest, I am actually really happy with how this has turned out. It's been a lovely methodical working process to go from ivy to flower to back to ivy, and yes, we'll be placing the little girls' names in the centre, perhaps with an appropriate quote. But yeah, in terms of the paint, that was a really enjoyable process, a lovely commission to work on. And finally finished, here is the garland. So this is the ivy and violet garland, commissioned by a very loving grandmother for her 2 little granddaughters. Now you can see that we've actually got a little, my client sourced a 19th century poem to go round the garland. You may trace my steps on the waking earth by the winds that tell of the violet's birth, by the primrose stars in the shadowy grass, by the ivy leaves opening as I pass. And we've got an extra tiny ivy and an extra tiny violet in there. So yeah, this has been such a rewarding piece to work on. I really love how the green and violet play together. And you know, green, white and violet are colours of feminism, colours of the suffrage movement. So ideal for 2 baby girls just finding their feet together. And I think watercolour is so great for a design like this because you can just really play with those fluid qualities. Every flower, every petal is slightly individual, which is what we like. So yes, a round garland in a square frame. Let me zoom out slightly. You can see paintbrushes on the one side, makeup brushes on the other. This is where the magic happens, one way or the other. But yes, ready to get this wrapped up now and winging its way to its forever home.